when I speak, this is about changing your life. Somebody's going to go make it right with their father. Somebody's going to get off alcohol. Somebody's going to leave substance alone. Somebody's family's about to go to the next level. Somebody's going to dream again. Somebody's going to do what they've never done before. I'm not an entertainer. I change lives.
Enjoyed you. The conference is great. You always great and powerful. Appreciate you motivating us.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, E.T.
One thing that I'm gonna do is get on my grind.
He was awesome, awesome. He was so motivated. I so want to be a lion.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, E.T.
Bring it from the bottom.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, E.T. That's right, baby. Welcome to another edition of Bring It From the Bottom. Thank God it's Monday. Woo! All right, guys. All right, we've been talking about, for real, don't empower the problem, all right? You're making it bigger than what it is, all right? So I apologize, but I got to go back just a little bit, all right? Listen to me very closely. When I think about my father, that was like one of the, the biggest challenges of my life, one of the biggest problems of my life. Let me tell you guys what I did wrong. I remember I was probably about 18 or 19 years old when I first was like, boom, I'm about to tackle this problem. I remember I was about 18, 19 in college. I had just left a worship experience and I was feeling it like forgive, like for real. My man was talking about forgiveness and I was like, yep, this is it. This is it. I'm about to do it, right? And I don't remember what happened, but I told you somehow I empowered the problem. I started thinking about all the negative. If I call, what's going to happen if I call and he ignore me? Or what if he don't answer my phone call? Or what if he pick up the phone and he don't want to be bothered? Or what if I go all the way to Chicago and he don't want to really deal with the problem? I start thinking about all the negative. As soon as I had the energy and the strength to say, I'm going to deal with this. This is over. This is it. It will never happen again. Guys, I remember picking up the phone, trying to make the phone call, and I had got so much anxiety. I had got so overwhelmed that I hung up the phone. I remember 25 years old. I came at it again. I'm in Chicago for Christmas. I'm walking up the stairs. My man is, somehow we get there at the same time. We walking up the stairs and I speak, right? And then I go in the house and the phone rings and I pick up the phone and somebody says they want to speak to their father. And I'm like, okay, I put it all together and then come to find out it was my sister. And once again, I got overwhelmed. As we were walking up the stairs, I was saying, this is it. I'm about to build a relationship with my father. This is it. I'm about to deal with it. I'm about to overcome this thing, this monkey on my back, this elephant that's in the room. I'm about to deal with it and move on with the rest of my life. And when my sister called and I pick up that phone, I just was overwhelmed. I had another brother come in and another brother come in. I got overwhelmed and I didn't do it. I said I was going to do it. I said I was going to overcome it. I could have been where I am 5 years ago. 5 years earlier, I could have been E.T. the hip-hop preacher. And so I'm doing all this traveling. I'm doing all this speaking, but I've got this issue that's overwhelming me that I can't get past. And then finally at 30, I dealt with it. Listen to me. This is the principle for the day. You got to do me a huge favor. I don't care how hard it is. Do not ignore the problem. Because guess what? It ain't going away. It ain't going nowhere. And that's what I did. I tried to ignore it. I tried to tell myself, it's okay. You don't need him in your life. It's okay. It ain't that deep. You ain't got to deal with that. It's okay. Look, you're doing good for yourself. You're in college. You got a family. You got a wife and a child. You're going to be all right. You don't need to deal with that. You're a pretty good speaker. You're about to finish the university soon. It's okay. You got a relationship with your mom, and you got a relationship with your homeboys. You got a relationship with the people at your church. You're doing all right. E.T., you don't got to do that. You can live the rest of your life without building a relationship with my man. It's not necessary. Look, I'm not even talking about my father. I'm not even talking about our relationship. I'm talking about a problem in my life. So for you, I don't know what it is, but that problem, you cannot ignore it. Why? It will not go away. It will not go away on its own. It will not. You won't just wake up one day and it won't be there anymore. It's going to be there and it will haunt you for the rest of your life. So I'm telling you from personal experience, deal with it. deal with it. And the sooner you deal with it and the sooner you overcome it, the sooner you get to your rewards, baby. The sooner you get on the other side of it, the sooner you begin to feel fulfillment. The sooner you get on the other side is self-actualization. Your dreams become a reality. The sooner you get on the other side of the problem is a wealth of success. The sooner you deal with the fact that you have test anxiety, deal with it. It's not the end of the world. Deal with it. Because when you deal with it, you can create a solution for it and you can get over it. Deal with it. That you and your children don't have the best relationship. Deal with it. Deal with the fact that you are a procrastinator. Deal with the fact that it's hard for you to execute. Deal with the fact every time something happens, you're worried about it. Deal with the fact that you have this anxiety that every time you're about to reach another level of success, every time you're about to go to another level, you feel overwhelmed. Deal with the fact that you're struggling with your success, that you feel like, why me and why not my sister, or why me and why not other people. Deal with the fact that you feel guilty that you're successful. Deal with it. Because the sooner you deal with it, the sooner you can create a solution for it and get on the other side of it. It's your boy E.T. saying, for years I ignored it. For years I just thought I'd go to sleep and one day I'd wake up and it wouldn't be there no more. It wouldn't be there no more. I wouldn't feel the pain no more. I'd just wake up one day and I wouldn't experience the hurt no more. I would just wake up one day and I wouldn't feel abandoned no more. I was just gonna wake up one day and feel whole. And guess what? It didn't happen. Every day I woke up, it was still right there. And then one day I woke up and I said, make that call, E. Make the call, E. Take the trip, E. Can I tell y'all something? It was the most difficult call I ever made in my life. It was the hardest road trip I've ever taken in my life. It was the most challenging conversation I have ever had in my life. But I dealt with it and I got past it. And I'm telling you right now, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. We're not gonna sit here and pretend like it's gonna be easy. I know it's not. But I'm telling you, the sooner you deal with it and the sooner you get past it, the sooner you can get on with the rest of your life. And you would not know who E.T. was if I didn't deal with that. There would be no TGIM. There would be no TGIM. There would be no master's degree, no PhD. There would be no marriage. There would be no father if I didn't deal with it. And you got a chance, as hard as it is, you got a chance to break the cycle. So do your boy a favor, man. Don't ignore it another day. Yep, it's gonna be challenging. You might need some support. Yep, but your boy E.T., I've been there, I've done that. And if I could do it, anybody could do it. So do me a favor, man. Let's get going. Sweetheart, let's get ready. Get ready. Put your big girl clothes on. My man, put your boots on, put your big man clothes on. Let's go tackle that problem. And let's go into 2015 free. Let's go into 2015 new. Let's go into 2015 transform. It's your boy E.T., man. I love y'all. I love y'all. And this year we're gonna get over these problems and we're gonna create solutions for them. All right? So look, I dare you to take the challenge. What's the challenge, E? Look, the call to action, E.T., what is it? It's simple. Don't ignore the problem another day. I want you to write the problem down. I want you to call somebody and talk about it. But more importantly, I want you to talk about what you're gonna do to address it. So again, it's up to you. I know it ain't easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Without struggle, there is no progress. But you and I together, we can make the rest of our lives the best of our lives. Once again, thank God it's Monday, and I'll see you on the next edition.
I've read Maxwell, I've read Gitomer, I've read Jim Rohn, I've read Zig Ziglar, and I love them all. They're all great books. But the difference between those books and Breathe University for me And Eric's books is I get to read the book, then I get to get personal coaching on that book, and then even more so I get an accountability partner and I get to apply that knowledge and take it to the real world. And that's where change is made. And so when I'm reading those other books, I pull nuggets and I have to use my highlighter and highlight sections, and then I have to go back and try to figure out what that means for me in my life. But with Breathe University, I can just ask Eric a question. I can say, why did you write this part and how do I apply it in the real world? And then I can go out and do those action steps, and really what allows me to have now is no excuses for not achieving the success that the book offers.